Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Cornish, and I have a book today that many of you have probably heard before if you've been in library with me. This book was first written as a song. So I want you guys to listen to the book, and if you love the book and you remember the song, I'm sure Mom and Dad can help you find this song online. This story is Puff the Magic Dragon. This was written by Peter Yarrow and Lenny Lipton, and the illustrations are by Eric Poyberet. Puff the Magic Dragon. Now, remember, I always tell you to look on the inside of a book. Look at right here, we have a map of a special land. Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Hanalei. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Hanalei. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Hanalei. Together they would travel on a boat with billowed sails, and Jackie kept a lookout perch on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow whenever they came. And pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Hanalei. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Hanalei. A dragon lives forever, but not so for little girls and boys. Painted wings and giant strings make way for other toys. One gray night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff, that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain, and Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave, so Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Hanalei. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Hanalei. The end. Now you guys, I want to show you something special about this book. Do you remember the little boy in the beginning of the story? His name was Jackie Paper. And remember, during the story, he had to grow up. He loved to play with Puff, but one day he went away and he had to grow up. But Puff was so sad because he didn't have his friend anymore. I want to show you something very special about this book. Do you see the little girl who's coming to play with Puff? There's the little girl. Do you see the man? This is Jackie Paper, all grown up. He never forgot about Puff. And so when he grew up and he had a little girl, he made sure that she got to meet Puff the Magic Dragon too. It's pretty special. that's the end. I hope you get a chance to listen to the song, Puff the Magic Dragon. Bye, guys.